Today, the Counter-Strike Twitter account made an official post for the 25th anniversary of Counter-Strike, as well as Perfect World Counter-Strike making theirs yesterday. So are we getting an update? I feel like there's certainly a chance for this, since there have been quite a few changes happening over on SteamDB, which makes me feel like that the devs are at least working on something. And one of those recent changes was specifically for Danger Zone, where the name was translated into a different language. This was also a pretty fun beta at the time, as a lot of people were expecting an update that evening. This also made a lot of people quite excited, including myself, as it would be very awesome to see Danger Zone making a return to CS2 and release with this update. But hopefully it comes with some improvements as well, that would be pretty great. These however aren't the only indications that something may happen. In one of the recent videos we talked about the possibility of some of the community maps being added to the map pool, and recently one of those creators of one of the maps ended up posting a smoke lineup video to his YouTube channel. Which on its own doesn't mean much to be honest, but he specifically mentioned just in case we need it anytime soon, and this is kinda suspicious. The official CS2 Twitter account also ended up responding to this post with the usual office gif, which makes it even more suspicious to be honest. Another creator of one of the Wingman maps ended up posting a wedding invitation, which is pretty cool to be honest, especially because this one seems to be taking place in June. And also the map is wedding themed, so it kinda makes sense. But what does that really mean? Well, some of these things of course could be possible trolls, but it seems quite unlikely to me. It is also quite interesting to see how much these creators of the different community maps are interacting with each other's posts and with each other. This becomes especially very noticeable with one of the maps Assembly, where a website link is included directly on the map, which on its own is once again a bit unusual. Visiting the website however reveals certain travel locations, which are once again some of the leaked community maps that could be part of the next content drop, and this once again is just pretty funny to be honest. Honestly, all of these little posts and hints towards something bigger are just super exciting to me, and I hope it is the same for you. What are your hopes for this possible update? What do you think about possibly the keychains being added, and maybe a new knife as well with a new case? Maybe the leaked twin blade knife, which we still haven't seen so far. Feel free to share your opinions about this in the comments down below. Something noteworthy is that there are a few more destinations than the ones we can see at the first glance. These are the community maps that I've just mentioned, but there are a few more maps as well. We also have Great Britain, France and Switzerland, which is certainly quite interesting. Not entirely sure if we will see those maps in the near future as well. Oh, and then there's also the Japan map, alongside with some official ones by Valve. Well, I guess only time will tell whether or not we will see an update.